lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When up in a bitch magic, with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, did crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me When up in a bitch magic, with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
It seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go! The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
'58's the mic, 58. 58's the mic.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
A first carry for the tailback, Devontae Freeman. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down.
The mic. 56 is the mic. I got you.
From the gun on third down, Murray. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
Mike's 56. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
On first down, it's Freeman. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 58.
Now a toss right, Freeman. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
And it's third down.
56, right there, 56. Let's go, defense. It's our time. Mike 56, Mike 56. I got you, son.
On third down, Murray. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. DeForest Buckner with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. So on fourth down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And it's fielded at the 34. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10.
Cut. He's crashing. He's checking.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman.
Run. Hey, run it.
Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
51, Mike. Mike. Here we go. 51 to Mike.
From the 39, Wilson. And left side here, it's Graham. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely enough.
He's got daylight. The 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Tevin Coleman, 49 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And the decision to bring it out is going to... Cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
18-yard line.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Check.
Throwing on first down is Murray. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there.
Check.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Here's Murray from midfield. Dancing to his left. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Silver, silver. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Rip right, rip right. Check, check, check.
61. Match box. Right.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Eagles.
Let's go. Here we go.
Mike, 56. There, right there. 56.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't with
Deuce.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
Now Murray off play action. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A 2-yard touchdown run, and the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
And now out comes Minnesota. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Hey, switch gears.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another 1st down as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm coming for you.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Adrian
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Buying time to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. They go play action with Wilson. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Eagles have recovered. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Right here. Show it.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
56.
From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. On the tackle that time, Bruce Irvin. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
First down, Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
What we got?
A handoff, Devontae Freeman. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Freeman. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Murray sets to throw on 4th. Being chased out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go. Shift.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. He's going to have the first down past the 20. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So they grabbed the lead just before half with a clock reading 0-0-0.
How about snatching things right at the end and grabbing a little bit of control? What a great way to go into the locker room. It's similar to a boxer flurrying in the last 30 seconds of a round and stealing the round. Great job.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Fairly short kick taken at the 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Me and you all day. All day.
It's a run by Coleman to start the third quarter. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, here's Breida. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll bring out 4 receivers, 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And able to find Dorsett. Touchdown, Vikings. Philip Dorsett, 35 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Eagles take over.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
At their own 25-yard line.
Over there, right there. Yeah.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Check. Motion.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 12 yards there and a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
We own this.
Murray now on first down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Jonathan Allen, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Check.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Woo-hoo! Mike, 56.
Second down, Murray sets to throw.
Come on, boy.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Trying to get it to Landry there, and it's third down.
It's easy work.
And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
56 is the Mike. Bring it. Bring it.
Murray with a third and long. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Freeman. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's fourth down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Murray. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Wilson. Flushed out right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Philip Dorsett. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the interception by the Vikings D leads to a touchdown. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Ready, 56. Mike's 56. No gain on this defense. No. Echo.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Jonathan Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check, 56.
No chance.
56 to Mike.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Forced out to his left. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Slam.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And able to find Kirk complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Murray now to throw. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. DeForest Buckner picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Murray going deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play.
SOS.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey.
Murray now on first down. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Bruce Irvin in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Let's go, D. Big series right there.
After the sack on first down, Murray. And the pressure gets to him again. Jerry Hughes able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Throwing on third and long. Murray. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down. Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well. And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game. He is in a zone. 11 yards there, first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground. And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners. He's got the first down and more past midfield. The 30, 10, and he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense. Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run. And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Playing the wrong football.
Throwing is Murray on third down. He's got a first down and more past the 30 and all the way up to the 31-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll run on first down. Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run, the best runs for the top running back.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeForest Buckner able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down, 3 down.
From the gun, Murray. They still can't get him. Got some room at the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Murray and company going for it on 4th. The open man is Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs and there's part of that that feels good, what do you say to your guys after?
I think you probably tell them how proud you are of them to make the effort to get to this game and then point them towards the future. If we're good enough to get here, all we got to do is work harder, be better, and we can be good enough to go farther next season. How many times have we seen a team lose in the playoffs, and that girds them for a championship run in the future?
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say